Pedro Serna. I am currently studying disaster prevention, reduction, and care at the Catholic University of Manizales, Colombia. My experience in the academic sector as a student has been very pleasant. I have been able to see how education in all areas over time from primary school to the current education in universities. It has been transformed through digital tools and advanced which has allowed students to learn that teachers can transmit their knowledge. One of these tools is inclusive education as public policy of the national government. What is inclusive education? It is a permanent process that recognizes values and responds in a pertinent manner to the diversity of characteristics, interests, possibilities, and expectations of girls, boys, adolescents, youth, and adults, whose object is to promote their development, learning, and participation with peers their same age in a common learning environment which any discrimination or exclusion and guarantees within the framework of the human rights, the support and resolvable adjustment requiring their education process through practice, policies, and cultures that remove existing barriers in the education environment. The national government's educational revolution policy gives priority to the education of the vulnerable populations and within them those with disabilities because if we train this population that were previously marginalized from education, they will become productive, are autonomous, and strengthen social relations. Thus, education becomes a factor of development for themselves, for their families, and for the municipalities where they live. When the education revolution states that these populations are a priority, it means that educational establishments must transform and modify their cultures of attention to them. He explains hence the importance of the institutional improvement plans (PNE), containing action aiming at providing revealing attention to this population in all areas of management, academic, administrative, and community. Previously, it was true that people with disabilities did not have the conditions to learn. We began to work to change these imaginaries, to review the practice, and to generate an inclusion policies. During the last 4 years, the topic of inclusion has been energized in the territorial entities. In several of there is an organized educational of fair and with a classification of the same B levels according to the management that they have developed to service these populations. Inclusive education is a policy that materializes in strategies to expand access, the promotion of permanence and relevant and quality education, and the improvement of efficiency through the assignment of support personnel and the education of educational institutions that can give appropriate care. Therefore, the socially inclusive education program is activity linked to the quality improvement policy from the improvement support plans. Its foundation is to recognize that in diversity each person is unique and the inclusive education is the vehicle to achieve the goal of education for all. When the educational institute ensures that inclusion is the center of the development, when it reviews its policies, culture, and practice reorienting its management process, then the approach to students with disabilities is done from the right approach which guarantees better quality.